Happy Sunday, everyone. Welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, my name is Jenny, and today we are going to be recreating one of my favorite sandwiches from my childhood, and it's from a little place called Rosemary's Family Creamery in Bakersfield. There is a reason why this sandwich has such a special place in my heart, and it's because when I was a kid, after every ballet performance, spring gala, special occasions, my parents would take us there, and it was such a special treat to get a fried peanut butter and jelly sandwich with a side of kettle chips. So today I'm going to recreate that. It's a super simple recipe and you're going to love it. So stick around. So it's probably pretty obvious that this sandwich is not rocket science, but there's a couple things that I like to do to make it extra special. So I always start with either a cracked wheat sourdough, such as this, or I use a sliced French bread. And what I do is I usually toast this first. So we'll go in there, we'll toast up our bread. Second, you're gonna need just whatever peanut butter you would like. I'm using the Skippy Creamy brand. This is always my go-to, but if you prefer the natural stir peanut butter, you could do that. And then I have two choices here today as far as my jelly and jam goes. This one up the other day at the store. This is an apricot orange by Bonnie's Jams. This one looks pretty tempting, but I think I'm gonna go with just my regular go-to classic, just my Smucker's special recipe strawberry preserves. I do love my sourdough toast, but it can be a little spongy at times. So if I really want a nice crisp, I usually toast it first. So that's the first step, is to put it in the toaster. A nice little crisp on our sourdough bread. So next we're gonna take it and finish up the sandwich. Overcast today at our house, so the light might be kind of flickering a little bit, so just bear with me. So I'm going to start with my Skippy peanut butter, and the key to this is you need a nice healthy spread of peanut butter because you really want it to be running over the sandwich when you cook it on the stove. So I'm going to go ahead and just put a nice generous amount of the Skippy right on one side, and my mouth is already watering because this is just such a good treat, but it's such a simple treat, and like I said, it just brings me back to my childhood and it really just makes me super happy. And next up, I'm just going to grab my Smucker's strawberry preserves and I'm going to put that on the other side. Now, if you've watched any of my other shorts, I have also done a fried peanut butter and jelly. I like my fried sandwiches, but not all the time, just on occasions. I'm also a health and fitness channel, so I share a lot of healthy recipes, workouts. Nice generous amount of peanut butter and jelly on the top. Take it over to the stove and we are going to make this baby sizzle. All right, we've got our pan on the stove and I have it at a low to medium heat right now, and I'm gonna add some butter to the pan. Okay, so I'm using just about that much butter. Now it's really up to you how much butter you want to add to your sandwich here, how crispy you want it, but isn't that just a lovely thing to watch, just that melting butter? All right, so we're gonna let that just melt a little bit more, and then we're gonna add our sandwich to this. Now we're gonna go ahead and place our fried peanut butter and jelly right into that delicious butter, and we're gonna cover it up. We'll check it in just a minute. Time for the first flip. Here we go. Let's see. All right, it's ready. Here we go. It is perfect. Look at that crisp. Oh my goodness. We're gonna take it back to the table because we still have to add our kettle chips. It came out beautiful, you guys. So we need to add our side of kettle chips. So I actually opened these last night. These are one of my favorites from Trader Joe's. So these are just the kettle cooked potato chips. So we're gonna add those right to the side of this. It looks just like it, just how I remembered. And I think that we need to cut into it because we definitely need to see that peanut butter, that jelly, all the goodness there. So let's just move the chips to the side. Do you guys hear that crunch? Oh my gosh. Okay, here, let's cut into it. Peanut butter is just coming right out just how I wanted it. And there is our fried peanut butter and jelly sandwich with our side of kettle chips. Pretty close to Rosemary's Family Creamery. Thank you guys for joining me today, and I'll see you in my next video.